Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Mass Make March. I've been so excited for this because this is, well, let's face it, this is just me in 3 little words. Mass Make March. This is what I love to do with my clusters and my page tabs and just loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. So I have been prepping. I know. It's 2 days, 2 videos in a row that I've been prepping. I mean, who am I? I have been prepping, and I have been sitting on the items that I want to use in Mass Make March, and it has been, I'm like, I want to make them, I want to make them, I want to make them. So I'm currently, I can't wait. I'm filming this early. So you will see this, when's the 1st? Saturday. And yeah, I'm filming this beforehand. So the first video for Mass Make March, which is done by Margreth from 7 Plaza. And when Margreth said, you should do Mass Make March, you should do it, I was like, absolutely. How have I not thought of that before? So yeah, so I'm going to tag her channel down below. And don't forget to click on the hashtag as well, because there's loads of really awesome videos on Mass Make March. There's lots of people that do it. So today's video is, if you can't guess, is going to be tickets. Tickets. I love tickets, and I feel like I haven't made tickets for a long time. So these, I have had this for years. It came out in 2008, and I won't use it, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's one example of tickets, and then the obvious example is ticket booth. And then I've had this for a while as well, the odds and ends, which is, it's a 100, so it's an early one, but it does have some grungy tickets on them and one plain one. I thought, let's kick off. I've also got the dies, so I'm going to do some with the dies, but I'm also going to do some where you don't need the dies. You can just use your crocodile and your punches. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have so much fun. But to show you what I'm going to make them out of, so I went shopping. Oh, look at this. To be fair, it wasn't expensive. So I went shopping in a local store, which is kind of odds and ends, does all kinds of things. It's called Home Bargains if you're in the UK. And when I went down the crafting aisle, because I often do go into Home Bargains, BM stores, The Range, and get all sorts of stuff, because stuff that you wouldn't expect would be in these shops is like quite cheap. So in the Easter range, I got some sheets of card. There's 10 sheets of A4 card in here. They're 220 grams, and they're pastel colours. Now, I know, you're sitting there and you're like, but Toni, you're neutral. You don't do pastels. I'm just going to throw that on the floor because I still haven't picked up my charms and I still haven't tidied. Oh, well, but this bit will go in the bin, which is overflowing, by the way. Are you shocked? No, me neither. So there's like really cool pastel colours in here. So we might use some of those because they are the colour of tickets. But these, so this is, at school, we used to use paper like this, and we used to call it sugar paper, because I think it's a recycled paper. I think that's, yeah, sugar paper. That's what we used to call it. And yeah, it's recycled. It's thin paper, but the colours, wow, the colours are just cool. Cool. That's going on the floor as well. I will tidy up afterwards. Oh, I have, yeah, I brought 4 packets because they were £1 each. It's a bargain. £1. You can't go wrong. And I think these were about £1.99 or £1.50. I can't remember. And in here, you get 96 sheets. But look at those colours. Tell me how these are not the same paper, which kind of makes sense that they would use this sugar paper because it's recycled paper, and tickets, it makes sense that they would use this. I have used this before. I'm a little bit upset there's not a red in here, but I mean, look at that. Come on. I mean, they could have done red instead of pink, but there are some pink tickets out there. So yeah, just look at these, and the paper it's really thin. It's almost like really thin handmade paper because it is recycled. So if you are in the UK, this isn't an Easter one either. So they sell this all year round in Home Bargains. So yeah, if you are in the UK, pop yourself down to Home Bargains and get yourself some rice paper, sugar paper, not rice paper. Sometimes some people call it rice paper, but I consider rice paper as the really kind of see-through paper. So I call this sugar paper. But Google recycled paper, and it will I'll have a look on Amazon and see if it's on Amazon. If it is, I will link it in the US and the UK's Amazon store. And we're going to do some die cutting, but I'm going to do the die cutting off of camera because no one's got time for that. Just so yeah, so I'm going to do the die cutting off camera. So I'm going to go and do that now. And when I have a desk full of tickets, then we're going to get playing. Before I go and die cut, I have got this tin. And I have, look at this grungy dyed paper. I've got this tin, and this is the tin that I have just filled with scraps of paper and just like odds and ends that I can go through. And I mean, I've got tickets galore, and I've got some boo-boo tape that I haven't cut out yet, so I just tucked it in here so it's safe. And just bits of cardstock and stuff. So this would be perfect to use as well. I think I'm going to take the tickets out because we are going to do a ticket day as well. So yes. Oh, and that is my homemade boo-boo tape. I've had that ages. And yeah, just scraps of paper that I haven't used yet. So I thought I would use some bits and pieces out of here as well. So I'm going to go and do some, oh, my voice is going. I'm going to go and do some die cutting, and then I will be back. Right, so don't laugh. I know this is Mass Make March, but look at all the tickets I've now got. I can honestly say, I purchased, my die cutting machine broke. And, oh, my mat's moved. That's better. Yeah, my die cutting machine broke and I was wounded. So, obviously, I need a die cutting machine because, well, I've got dies. So I brought a new one, and I found one on offer that was a really good offer. So I got that, and I got a Big Shot Plus, like the biggest one, and that literally took me not long at all because I can just put all the dies on at once and just cut. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's going to be a lifesaver. So the dies that I've used, I have used some of the Tim Holtz dies, as you saw, but I've also pulled out some Heidi Swap ticket dies, and I have also, that's one of the Tim Holtz ones, so is that. I also have these that I got off of Amazon. They are linked in my store. They're under dies, and so I did some of these as well. I mean, I know it's Mass Make March, but we're not going to be doing all these because that would take the whole of March. Right, so I'm just going to put those aside. And the good thing about, because this paper, because it's recycled, it's so thin that I cut 4 sheets at once. So that's why I got so many. Yes. Right, so first off, I am just going to do the plain. I'm going to get a piece of cardstock. You know what I should have done? I should have cut some in this colour. I'll be right back. I cut some. Oh, just look at these. Love them. Right, so let's get our little acrylic blocks. Where is my favourite one? Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to buy another one. Here it is. Got you. Right, so I've got my acrylic blocks. And now, let's do some stamping. So, we have this one here. And what one shall we put on this? Let's do this one. I have ordered a new versifying clay. But, to be honest, I really don't mind if this one... Oh, look at that, look. If this one, it looks a bit... It's not so bright because I want the tickets to look worn anyway. Right, so I've got my tidbits because we've got some gaps at the top. And this stamp set is perfect for gaps at the top. See? So cool. Then what else? Slide back in there. The boys are out playing, so you might hear them. There's one ticket, a little ticket bowl. We'll put the tickets in there. This one, that one's for that one, I believe. It's for that one and that one. So they're for them. I think I used the wrong ticket on the wrong label. I think that might have been it wasn't a Tim Holtz label. That's why it didn't fit. And that's what I'm guessing. So let's line that up. Oh! Now tell me that doesn't look like a real ticket. I mean, love it. Let's do one of those on this paper because I think there's two bits stuck together because I love this paper. This is perfect for tickets. And line it up again. Oh, it's just so cool. And again, this is I've done a blue one. Should I do a green one? This is one of those crafts where you can put a movie on, and you know I love those kind of crafts where you can put a movie on and then just stamp away, listen to a podcast. Oh, do you know what? I don't even care about that bit. I'm just, it just looks so cool. And I think I've inked my hand. And you don't have to use black ink if you don't want to. So, do you know what? This Fallen Leaves is like so close. It's so dark, you wouldn't even really know the difference. Let's do one in Fallen Leaves because I know my Fallen Leaves is okay. And then again, line it up. Oh, it's just perfect. Actually, can't remember the last time that I made tickets. Oh, why haven't you stuck on there? I think it was a while ago. I know I have. I don't think this one. This one isn't. It might be a Tim Holtz die. Yeah, it's a couple of years ago, but there's a couple of videos on my channel. Oh, look at that. It's just so cool. So this is just the easy part. And I don't even care that it's not stamped properly. This is the easy part of making tickets, is if you have the dies and the stamps. I'm also going to show you. Is that too small? Yes, it is too small. And then I think this is Heidi Swap's one. Yeah, look at the size difference. So this must be Heidi Swap's and this one is Tim Holtz. So if let's do that one again. Yeah, look at the difference. Perfect. What I should really do, so that's one of Heidi Swap's. What I should really do is put them all in order. This one is perfect for this one. Oh, it's so cool. Right, I'm going to sort these out in order and I'll be back. Right, so I've now sorted them all out into little piles, which is going to make it easier for the ones, for the easy ones that we're doing with the Tim Holtz stamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, so these ones, just gonna start, look at that. Oh, love it. Right, so let's just stamp a few of these. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And then what I was thinking was, with all the bits that we make in March, I could do, oh, just look, I could do videos in April using the stuff that we make. I thought that would be a good idea. Right, we haven't got many green ones, so let's do a green one. And then I think that will be enough of that stamp, because just look at those. Oh, they're amazing. And then I want to do this one. And this one goes on. I can't find it because for some reason that die was not with the other dies. So we're going to put this on a different one. I think it might fit perfectly on this Heidi Swap one. Yes, look at that. Love it. So let's stamp a few of these. Lovely. Oh, just so cool. Let's do a couple of those ones as well. And we've got a few of each because I do want to keep some blank. I also want to show you how to do, oh, that was a little bit off, how to do tickets if you haven't got the Tim Holtz stamp set. Oh, love it. And then I just want to do a couple of these two because I love them. So these ones are, this is the Tim Holtz one. Oh, it's like they're real. I just love it. Oh, look at that. They're just awesome. Ah! I mean, look. They're so cool. Love it. I want a green one. In fact, do you know what? We might as well, we've only got 3 left. We might as well use these up. Well, we've got 4. So let's just... And look, we've got such a lovely bundle of printed tickets already. Perfect. Now, let's make some. If you haven't got the Tim Holtz stamp. So we could use... So this is the tidbits. Honestly, let's craft room. And we could put... Oh, as long as it's straight. Put that there. Get my grid set out. Because we could put, let's get another big one, because I reckon that would look really cool there. And then you could also turn it round and do it like that. Then I'm thinking, I don't know if that might fit. Let's try it on this one. Might be proper snug, but oh, yes. And then we could put one there. Let's put one of these down here. Perfect. Love it. And then we just need to fill it with stuff. And it doesn't have to make sense. Just has to look cool. And then we could put that on there as well. This little box here, which I'm sure we can find a space for. Like there. And there. This could be stamped over the top like that. I mean, this one could go on one of these. It might just fit there, like that. And then with my little grids. D card set, and we could just put that there, and then maybe there, and then in the middle there. I'm loving it. And then we've got a number stamp here that can go, let's put it there like that, and there, and then in there. Destination that we can put up there, and there, and there, and we also have classification, which could go down there, down there, and down there. I need something just up here, nearly. And then look, there's a cool tag that you can make without the Tim Holtz stamps. Sorry, my brain went blank then. It went absolutely blank. I need something just here. Oh, look at that little date stamp. And I think we'll put the date on there as well, because obviously that's the little ticket bit that you're going to get. I love it. How cool is that? Right, let's make some more. Let's make some more. So I have also got my texture stamp. So do you know what we could do? Let's just not finish with those yet. Let's get out our sand dune because we love it. And because this is really thin paper, these, you might be better off with texture stamps. Because, let's fold that over so we can. I think it's become apparent I can't multitask. I can't talk and stamp at the same time. Yeah, just because it might be a little bit hard to distress them. I mean, you can do, if you lay it down and then just gently go around the edge. Just like that. And then look at that. How cool is that? Ah, love it. Right, let's do. Perfect. And let's use a different texture stamp. Use this one. Actually, we're going to use the big one because it's quite oh my goodness. at that. I mean, I love them. Now, I want to just grunge up a load of blank ones. I mean, look. I'm so excited. It's just so cool. I wonder if this is going to show up on the different colours. It does. It does. Look. So cool, so cool, so cool. Awesome. Right, so let's carry on. I think we'll stamp a couple more. Are perfect. What way? Am I doing it the wrong way around? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Ink that because this is going to make the world of difference. I mean, look at that. Just straight away. It just looks absolutely stunning as it is. Now, do I want to do some texture stamping? I think I do, you know. Like this sand dune was made for these stamps. I mean, look. Oh, I just love it. And like I said, this perfect craft for Saturday morning, Sunday, stick on a movie, and I'm literally going to carry on crafting after. I'm going to carry on with this afterwards. I'm going to put on a movie. I'm in the middle. I'm doing Harry Potter again because I just love Harry Potter. Look at that. How cool is that? It's just awesome. Yeah, I'm in the middle of, I think I'm on Chamber of Secrets at the moment. So, all the stamps are sticking. Where did that go? That's there. Yeah, so I might put that on and just carry on crafting. I'm going to use this one. I think it does. I'm just gonna go along with the same stamp. Perfect. then what else do we want? Inspected. Let's have that. Put it on straight. Right, now let's turn it round. It would help if you had the stamp the right way up as well, because I think this is gonna, and I'm just gonna go all the way down. Perfect. Because what I'm going to do with these ones is a little different to just stamping. So I've done the stamping, so I'm just going to move these out of the way, and then I'm going to get my little tubs and we're going to make some little clusters, ticket clusters. Right, there's my snippets, that's what I wanted, and some pieces of cloth. That's mummy cloth, we'll keep that one out because that will be perfect. And then let's just start with the first one. So let's try and straighten this out a bit. And then get the glue. Come on! Why is it always the first go? It doesn't like it. There we go. Right, let's stick that on there. And this doesn't have to be too busy. Just, oh. Like, you don't have to have too many on these little ones because they are only dinky. And that one's just a little bit too big. And then let's use I'm going to do one with cheesecloth. My fingers are sticky, so it's sticking to it. I'm going to do one with cheesecloth and then excuse me, one without. Stick that one there. So literally you just need like 2 pieces, and that one can just be that. Can literally, let me get my ink out because just have that at the top there. And then I have lots of teeny weeny little labels here, because I printed 4 to a page. Just amazing. Right, so then let's do this one. So I had a comment on my previous video saying even if you didn't cut out any more stuff for the next 2 years, I would still have more than enough, or for the ever again, I would still have enough for the next two lifetimes. I have to agree with you. I do have to agree with you. But things like this are perfect for using up. These little pieces, and then you just make pieces like this. And then you've got, like, you can just rip them apart and just add them to your work. I love them. And like I said, little crafts like this, they're so simple and they're so quick and so therapeutic. And again, you know, I always say it, but you can put stitching on it as well if you want. You can. I'm not going to, but you can. Put that on there, and then I think we should have some smaller labels. Like that one, but that one's still... Oh, we've got this little one. And we've got 3 more to do. And that one you could just leave as is. But I think I'm going to put this little one on. And then let's get some more. I think you need to be prepared for these why can't I find my words? These videos are going to be long ones, I'm afraid. Some of them might not be. Some of them might be quick and simple. but I also fear that some of them are going to be rather long. I mean, look, they already look so cool. That one's, it's too big, Tony. Doesn't matter how many times you pick it up, it's still too big. And now I'm thinking I need to look through for some more labels that I can print out. Oh, I'm so funny. There's a little one here. Ah, yes. And there we go. We have a whole ticket of clusters, and look how many we can make. How cool is that? And you don't have to do clusters. You can literally just do stamping if you want. But I just thought, how cool is that? Love it. Right, so let's just fold those over and put those in there. And then I'm just going to have a little tidy up and then I'll be back. Right, so now we're going to make some of our own. Do you know what? Let's use it. Well, that's quite thick. Let's have a look through. Oh, sorry. I'm knocking you all about. Let's get rid of those and see what we've got in here. Right, that's still quite thick. Oh, got some ripped bits of paper here that I reckon... Right, let's use those. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to find my teeny weeny trimmer. You would not believe this. I am literally, I have just pulled my craft room out looking for my mini chopper trimmer, and it's literally, are you ready for this? It was literally right here. Oh my dear. Right, so we are going to trim, and I think we're going to do them, I'm not bothered about the pattern, so I just want a straight line. I think we'll do them 2.5 by 2.5. So again, scraps. Oh, I have got a stamp here, look. Let's put that in my little goodie box. Right, so again, let's put them together and make a few. And keep these bits because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Right, now I think that's... I'm going to put these bits back in my tin. And I have, this is, you know that in my previous video I used the square one. Well, I found a circle one as well. And this is the company here. So just on Amazon, there's the code if you want to have a look for it on Amazon. But it is listed in my Amazon store. So this is going to be perfect for this. Because with this one, I want to do the edges, so I'm just gonna like that. And I think you might have seen me make these ones before. And then what I want to do is I'm just gonna tweak like that and then fold it the other way and tweak like that, so then you kind of get an idea of where the middle is, which that's not going to fit. So I'm not too sure my crocodile will either. No. Right, so I've just trimmed them down to 2 by 2 because, yeah, the 2.5 was a little bit too big. So we're just going to take the corners off, and then I think this one, do you know what, it might be easier to find the middle if we do it. Not that it really matters, because both ways will show you the middle. And then just pinch it in the middle like that, and then there we have the little mark. There we go. Is that, it's going to be the same all the way round, Tone. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to get my bit of paper back. I'm only going to, oh, we'll use that side, definitely. I'm only going to make one of these. Because otherwise this video will literally be a week long. And I'm going to get my texture stamp again. Oh well, it still looks cool. I've used the brush corduroy instead. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, it's just so cool. Right. Now, in my little tub, I have got, I know I have, oh, I'm going to use some boo-boo tape. Yeah, I thought I did. Some red cardstock. And now I want a circle punch. Let's check. Perfect. I have made, like I said, I have made these before. I haven't made them for a while. But they should be in my craft with me video. And then I'm going to get my crocodile back and just re-punch the hole. It's not quite in the middle, but I don't mind. Get an eyelet. And then we're going to do some stamping. So where did I put my stamps? Oh, they're here. They're here, Tone, they're here. They're right in front of you. I also think I want to put on some washi tape too, just around one of the edges. Where's my, where's it gone? Where's my little circle punch gone? Why am I always losing stuff? Oh, it's here. There we go. And then give it a little bit of a sand. I'm going to give that another squeeze because that doesn't... It's a bit better. Right, now let's do some stamping. Wrong one. Can't see with my texture stamp on top. What else have we got? We've got that little date that can go there, and then we have the R, which can go down there. I love it! And then we have a number, which can go there. How cool is that? And then you've got yourself another little ticket. Or let's get some more of this and then get my stamp set, and we have this here. Where's my other block? So then we can cut round this, get your little circle punch, and then get the solid. It's a little bit dusty, so we'll give that a wipe. What colour, what colour, what colour? Oh, just dropping everything. I think I'm going to do grey. And then just line it up. Oh, let's do that again. That will do. Perfect. Oh, it appears I have a stamp missing from my pack. And then we can go with one of my thin washi tapes. Oh. And I'm just going to fold it over and then ink around the edge. go. And then we could do some, let's come off of there. That one doesn't go on there. There it is. One goes on there. And then we could do some more texture. Oh, look at that. You could just leave that like that. You don't even have to add anything else to it. But I am going to. Because this is me. So I'm just gonna, I only did that, tapped that lightly because I just want it sort of in the corner like that. And then let's just move these to the side. There it is, that's that bit for that. And then we have these gorgeous little ones down here. These are on my airmail, no, postcard stamp set, sorry. I don't know what is going on with my brain today. I put that down there. And then we could have a date stamp just there. And then just to make it a little bit different, we could put in fact, do you know what? Let's use a bit of mummy cloth. Just put that in the middle like that, and then we've got another cool little ticket. Now for the last thing, let's do a strip of tickets. I'm not going to decorate them. Right, so now I'm going to do a strip. So I've got some of my favourite paper, and I'm going to get my trimmer, and I'm going to do two-inch strips, and I'm just going to cut a load. I'm not going to make this many, but then I'll have a little stock. And we'll keep these little strips, put them in my little tin, and then I'm going to get my scoreboard and get a strip. Now be careful when you're doing this, because it's very thin paper, so you can rip it. So I'm just going to go on every inch, so 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch, and then the same. Just go all the way down until you come to the bit that no longer has enough for an inch. So it turned out that it was 11. And then we're just gonna fold all the way down. That's it. And then burnish it. And then we're going to get our little tag punch, and I'm going to use the middle setting, the 7. And then I'm just going to go all the way down. Like that, in little triangles at the minute. Right, so I'm not going to do it all on camera. I'll do the rest off on camera and then I'll be back. Ta-da! And there's your strip of tickets. Now you can, if you want it to look like a real ticket, I'm just gonna trim one off. Now these kind of tickets as well, these are perfect for if you want to make a ticket snippet roll. So you just stick, you do like plenty of these strips, and then just stick 2 tickets together, and then you end up with like a really long one. So I'm just gonna take that off, and that's gonna annoy me. There we go. And then you can get your little circle punch and do like that. Or let's take another one off. I have got here some fabric pinking shears. Can you see the zigzaggy texture? They also do paper scissors for this as well, so you could just like that, and there you've got your ziggity zaggedy edge. And then let's take one last one and do it this way. Ta-da! And there is 3 different types of tickets without having to have a die. You can also, let's just quickly make another one. I think that might be, let's do 1.5 inches. And then 2.5. And then again, you can get your pinking shears and just ta-da. And then you have that one right there, look. No die, no die. And if you want to, you can then get this, line it up, that's better, and then do the same this end. And now you have these 2. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Or you could, let's just get another one, and we'll do this one, let's do this one 2.25. So So then we do the corners. Just snip off. Everyone knows how to do this one. Snip off the corners. Get your pinking shears, and again. And then you have this one here. And if you really wanted to, let's get this bit. And then let's do the top and the bottom. And then if you have, which I think I do, found it. So if you have, oh, I've got all sorts of things stuck to it. Tim Holtz's little perforating tool. You can line this up and then get your ruler. And then you've got a little folded bit. And then get this. Line it up in the middle. And there you have that one. So there's tickets you can make with dies and stamps, or tickets you can make just with, I mean, you don't even have to have this circle punch, because this will do exactly the same as the larger setting on your crocodile as well. So yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it. But how cool is that? So many different types of tickets. So I'm gonna have a tidy up and then ta-da! Look at all those. I don't know how long this video was, but look at all the tickets we have. So we have blank ones. We have tickets made with stamps and dies. We have tickets made with dies and our own stamps, different stamps. Then we have ticket clusters, strips. Then we have some small little just handmade tickets with no dies. And then we also have these as well, which you don't need the dies for. So literally just a pair of pinking shears, a corner punch and a round circle punch. That's it. And then you can accomplish these really cool tickets. Oh, I had so much fun. This was really so much fun. I'm loving these. I mean, just look at them. How cool are they? You literally don't even need a die. They're just so cool. You could just make tons and tons of these, couldn't you? And just put them in a wallet, a pocket, and just, yeah, just keep them. Keep them. I love these. I absolutely adore these. So, what's the next video? I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. So thank you everybody for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Happy crafting and take care. Bye.